Hey boo-boos, how y'all doing? Okay, so thank you to Miss Taylor for being on this YouTube video with me. For today's video, it is going to be the first part of the Girls Talk series, which I just started. Why do I have this in my hand? Today's episode will be about toxic friendships and relationships, because that was one request. Basically just cut them off.
Yeah.
Pretty much, like, long story short, like, this is gonna be a short video.
Very short. Let's first talk about toxic friendships.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just go there.
So, if you are constantly the one making plans, or it is very one-sided, or they are emotionally abusing you or manipulating you into staying in the friendship, you gotta drop them. Like, take the scissors and cut them off.
You have to know what kind of friendship you want to be in. Mm-hmm. If you want to be in a party friendship where y'all just doing whatever the heck y'all want all the freaking time, then y'all go do that, but make sure y'all clarify that. But for me, I want to be in friendships where we grow together, where we build together, where if I become successful, you're going to become successful. And so all my but two friends are like that. Her and Miss Alicia Dixon. Mm-hmm. Anyways, they're like that, and we're all, you know, growth mind. We have that mindset, you know, because you know, we still have fun and stuff like that, but we know there's a time and place. Facts. We know business is everything. Facts. We know we want to be successful, and you're going to be successful as well. So point blank period. But if they're not like that, cut them off.
I mean, you can have that friend that's like your party friend that, like, if you want to go out, like, they're good for that, you know what I'm saying? But like,
that's all they're good for.
Yeah.
My problem is I keep trusting people. You give me people way too many chances when they don't even deserve it.
Facts. If you think you're in a toxic relationship, or if you think you're in a toxic friendship, I want you to make a list. You take a piece of paper, go right down the middle, list the reasons why you should stay, and then the other reasons why you should leave. And the thing is, there are some small things, but the big things always outweigh the small things. You know what I'm saying? And like, nobody's perfect, so we also have to remember that. Like, people make mistakes. But it's those who own up to their mistakes and try to change for the better and are sincere about it that you need to keep. Sometimes you may be the problem. You have to also think about that, because I know sometimes I can be the problem. I understand that, and so I will apologize for that. But you also have to understand that you may not be the problem. It may be the other person. You have to figure out the balance to it. Because that makes sense.
A friendship and a relationship are both 50-50. Someone can be contributing more toxicity, whatever, negative shit, negative stuff, but you know, I forgot what I was gonna say because I got interrupted about my mail. Anyways, besides the point, regardless is that cut that person off. But it's so easier said than done to get out of it. Yeah. Because when you're in it, you're all like lovey-dovey. Oh, let me give that person a chance. Let me give him or she a chance. You know, and it's like, at the end of the day, when you get out that relationship, you realize how toxic it really was.
No, for real.
And so, just know if you're in a relationship too and you're thinking about it, you're thinking about it for a certain reason. Exactly. You're not just thinking about it because we're talking to you about it. You're trying to build a career for yourself, but someone keeps holding you back. Like the person at Verizon said to us today. Don't let no man hold you back from what your dreams are.
The other thing is too, like, if one guy isn't willing to do what you want, like with relationships, like take you out on dates, like do all this stuff, there are other men who will.
At the end of the day, you know what you want. He knows what he wants. And that's pretty much it.
Don't let yourself get treated badly just so that way you can say that you're in a relationship.
Yes. Don't lower your standards for nobody. Not your friend, not your girlfriend, and not your boyfriend. Not your mama, not your dad, nobody. Keep your standards up here. And if a guy tells you that your standards are too high,
then he's the wrong one.
He's the wrong one, because multiple guys have told me that. And I'm like, you know what? You're not the one for me, because someone will treat me like a freaking princess and a queen that I want.
And look at them now, 3 years.
Yes, you know, it took a little bit, but that's it. You know,
it happens. All I'm saying is, if you catch him once talking to other girls, that's probably not the first one. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
What will I say?
What are you gonna say?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we talk about relationships too much. Let's talk about some toxic friendships. Toxic friendships, I feel like, hurt the most because it's like, dang, that was my friend, that was my bestie, and you're over here treating me like this. You have to set how you want to be treated. You have to stick up for yourself, and that's something I had to learn too. Like, I had to learn how to stick up for myself and not tolerate anything. Honestly, you just need to see if that person brings you happiness, because if they don't, or if they do nothing for your life, it's just dead weight. Like, I know that sounds really crucial and mean, but like, it is.
And I will say too, a friendship is not a relationship. They do not need to be possessive over you. Like, first of all, your boyfriend should be possessive.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying, not every friendship is the same. So don't be comparing to your friendship and relationships like Instagram, because they're fake.
Yeah. But when it comes to maintaining friendships, as long as you guys keep some sort of like communication line, like, it doesn't have to be talking every day.
But you can also, if you're busy, you can also be like, hey, like, I'm sorry that I've been talking to you for a while. Stuff has been just going on. Let's have a lunch date. You know, let's call each other on the phone or something. Yeah. You know.
Sorry, my phone got too hot and it stopped the video. But when having those tough conversations, like, try to keep an open mind, because like, you can make mistakes, the other person makes mistakes. It's whether or not you want to continue with the friendship or not, or the relationship. You know what I'm saying? So better to not pop off and collect your thoughts, because sometimes you might say things that you regret, and that completely ruins the chance of a friendship ever, or relationship ever, rekindling. And as hard as it is to be the bigger person, it's always pretty much been the best thing to do.
Yeah. And I will say too, there should be no popping off at your friend. Reality is, if y'all are true friends, there should be no popping off. I feel like me and her have had one argument and we don't even remember what it was about. We had this conversation about 2 days ago. We don't even know what it was about.
No.
I'm not saying that your friendship can't argue, but I'm just saying that there's difference between arguing and miscommunication. That's the difference. You know, it's different if, like, you didn't mean to come off like that and I'm sorry and I miscommunicated wrong. But there's difference between arguing and popping off, because then that's not your friend. I'm gonna pop off to anybody else who ain't my friend. I'm trying to communicate with my friends,
and there's also a difference between a conversation and an argument. If you ask a question, be ready to hear an answer you don't want to hear. Yeah. Because me and her, we keep it so real with each other. Oh my god.
I don't want to be in a friendship where you don't keep it real with me. Like, what kind of friendship is that? Not mine. If you're fine with being in a friendship but your friend's not keeping it real with you, good for you. Yeah. You're in the wrong friendship, but good for you.
You're happy. That's all that matters. You know, at the end of the day, your happiness is all that matters.
I don't like sugarcoating, because at the end of the day, I'm going to hear it one way or another. It's either going to be for my friend or for someone else who's not my friend. You know, and they might not have the best intentions for me. So,
that part.
Friendship and a relationship comes hand to hand. Like, treat them the way you want to be treated, both sides. Take your man on dates. Take your best friends on dates, you know? Like, just spend some quality time. Like, get out, go to window shopping at Target or something. You know, like, something very simple, just to show that you want to do something besides sitting in the house. And
all right, so to wrap this up, cut off toxic friendships, make a list, and decide what you can put up with. And ultimately, I hope you're happy at the end of the day. And that's all. And I will see you either next week or the week after, depending on college, with the next episode of Girl Talk. I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you to Miss Taylor for being on this YouTube video with me.
You're welcome.
Love y'all.
Bye.